Om Sri Ganesha Namaha. Hare Krishna. Story of the third chapter in the Aghan month, Margshirsh month, Mahatam Katha. Brahmaji said to Lord Vishnu, O Keshav, what is the type of Pund? Tell me, because I have a special desire to hear about Pund. Lord Vishnu said, O Brahmaji, listen, Pund is of three types. Pund is worn with the clay of Tulsi or Gopi Chandan. Learned people should wear Pund with Hari Chandan or take the clay of Krishna Tula and wear Uddhav Pund with devotion. Lord Hari is pleased. Oh, listen to the greatness of Gopi Chandan from me. One who takes the soil of Dwarka in his hand and wears Pund on his forehead, his good deeds get a million times more results. One who wears Gopi Chandan on his forehead without any ritual, without mantra, without faith, and without time, always get the full result. One who wears Duj, that is, Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Gopi Chandan, the beautiful virtue on his forehead every day and night, he gets the full benefit of the sun. I get the same result as is obtained by doing pious deeds like donating food grains in Prayag during the month of Magh, and even more than that. After going to my house, one becomes like a deity in the house of whom Gopi Chandan is present. And the person who wears the ball of Gopi Chandan on his forehead with devotion, O Chaturmukh, the slayer of Kans, always reside in his house with Lakshmi. The one who chants my mantras on the sin destroying soil of the sacred Kali of Dwarka and wears it on his forehead, then that person does not see Yamraj, even though he is full of sins. O Sut, the one who has the ball of Gopi Chandan on his forehead at the time of his death, then whether he is a cow killer, child killer, or Brahman killer, that person goes to my lotus Vishnu Lok. O Sut, the one who has the ball of Gopi Chandan on his forehead, then due to my influence, the planets, demons, yakshas, vampires, ogres, and ghosts do not torment the person who has the ball of Gopi Chandan on his forehead. The Pund looks simple and beautiful. Even if he is a Chandal, that pure soul is worthy of worship. There is no doubt in this. One who performs impure acts without taking a bath becomes pure in that very moment by the touch of Gopi Chandan. One who is impure, corrupt from his acharya and commits sins daily, even then, if he wears the pund daily, he becomes pure. O Chaturanan, for my beloved or for my welfare or for protection, at the time of my worship and havan, be careful in the evening and in the morning. My devotee should wear the pund, which frees one from this world, daily. If a person wearing the pund, whenever he dies, and no matter whether he is a Chandal, he goes to my world sitting on an aeroplane and he is worshipped in my world. When the one wearing the pund eats the food of whom at that very moment I rescue his children from the hell. One who wears the pund properly after looking in water in a mirror, O greatly fortunate one, wearing the tilak with the finger gives a long life. Wearing the tilak with the thumb gives a long life. Wearing a tilak with the index finger and the pushti finger is said to give salvation. The one who gives a piece of Gopi Chandan to a Vaishnav is said to save his 108 clans. The one who performs yagya, charity, penance, havan, Ved study, Pitri Tarpan without Udharpund Tilak, all his work goes in vain. The people whose body is without Udhar Pund Tilak, their face is like a crematorium. I remain an evil on them. For Shri Vishnu Prasad, whoever is very dear to Lord Vishnu, wear Uddhav Pund and Matsya Kurma etc. Whichever person wears the symbols of Matsya Kurma etc. from the soil of my Dwarkapuri in Kalyug, then consider me to have entered his body. The three dosam, whoever wants to benefit from me should not make any difference between that person and me. The one in whose body the signs of my incarnation are visible, he is not a human being, rather, he should be considered as my body. The sin of that person becomes a form of virtue. During Kalyug, the one in whose body my weapons are visible, the one whose body is in Matsya Mudra and Kurma. My radiance resides in the body of the person who is marked by a mudra. The person who creates Padma, Gada, Chakra, Matsya, and Kurma in his body. His virtues increase, and I destroy the sins earned in 100 births. The person whose body is always marked by Narayan's weapons. Even if he is afflicted with millions of sins, Yamraj cannot do anything to that person. That is, he cannot harm him in any way. The fruit that a person who lives in a million birds in a teeth with a conch shell gets, that fruit is obtained daily by the person who holds a conch in his right hand. The fruit that has been said to be obtained by seeing Pundarikaksh, Sri Vishnu in Pushkar teeth, the one who holds a lotus symbol on the conch shell, gets a million times more fruit than that. In Kalyug, the one who has the symbol of mace written on his left arm, to him, the virtue of Gaya Shraddh is given daily by Lord Gadadhar. The virtue that is obtained by seeing Ling near Chakra Swami in Anandapuri Kashi. That fruit is obtained by writing mace and chakra on one's body. The one whose body is marked by my weapons made of Gopi Chandan, he gets the fruit of pilgrimages like Prayag, etc. What will he do by going there? That is, he gets the fruit of going to those pilgrimages, that too. When I see a body marked with Shank, Chakra, etc., then I become pleased and definitely destroy his sins. The one whose body has the symbol of Shank, Chakra, Gada, Padma written on it day and night is my soul, that is, he is my form. The one who performs pious deeds by wearing the symbol of Narayan's weapon in Kalyug gets the fruit equivalent to an ocean of pious deeds. There is no one in this. There is no doubt, O son, one who performs Shraddh marked with the weapon conch and even without the prescribed method gets the everlasting fruit, full fruits of Shraddh. Just as the fire god, inspired by the wind, burns the wood to a great extent, similarly all the sins get destroyed by seeing my weapons. One who wears the mudra containing the 8 mantras Om Narayana Namaha and my weapons like conch made of gold or silver, especially in Kalyug, is dear to me like prasad. Otherwise, he is not dear to me. The mudra of Narayan and the symbols of conch, chakra, etc., and dhatri, that is, garland of amla fruits and garland of tulsi wood, and the 12 literal mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai, and the weapon is like a Vaishnav, in whose house, that is, in the home, a Brahmin with a body marked with the symbol of conch eats food. O son, I myself eat his food along with the ancestors. One who insults a person, seeing a person with a body marked with the weapons of Sri Krishna, he his merits earned in 12 years get destroyed. If the person having a body marked by Sri Krishna's weapons dies in a crematorium, then he gets the state which has been described in Prayag. In Kalyug, the person whose body is adorned with my weapons, Indra and other gods reside in his body. I destroy thousands of sins of the person who worships me after being marked by my weapons. There is no other Vaishnav like him, who makes the dice from my weapons from wood and marks his body with that dice. The one who wears a metal mudra of the 8 mantras Om Narayana Namaha and a mudra of conch, lotus, etc. in his hand, he gets worshipped by gods and demons. First of all, Prahlad, Vibhishan, Bali, Dhruv, Shukra, Mandhata, Ambrish, Markande, etc. Brahmins have worn this Narayani mudra in their hands. Hemand, by worshipping me in this way, they attained me and got the best desired fruit. Gopi Chandan, whose body is marked with the soil of the Vedas and marked with lotus like Shank, Chakra, etc., I put a curse on his body. A wise scholar should make a chakra of gold or silver or copper or brass or iron and wear it. That chakra should be decorated with 12 saws, 6 sheaths, and 3 spears. In this way, a learned person should make Sudarshan Chakra and always wear Shank Chakra and Gada like Upvat. Especially Brahmins and Vaishnavas should learn the symbol of this chakra and wear it like Upvat. The Brahmin whose body is devoid of the symbol of chakra, all his deeds are fruitless, and the body whose body is marked with my chakra is pure. This is the word of the Vedas. A learned person should give whatever is offered to the gods as havi, offering, etc., havan samadha, and the thing offered to the ancestors, to the god. Even gods and demons cannot break the chakra or vaj. That person wins over all creatures, enemies, and demons. The person whose body has my chakra symbol armor, there is no more misfortune in his house for his son or grandson. A Brahmin should wear Sudarshan chakra in his right arm and Shank in his left arm. The people who know the Vedas know the mantras. The experts should consecrate the mantras separately, then wear the donkey on the forehead, bow and arrow on the head, Nandakar sword in the heart, and conch and chakra in both the arms. After always wearing the chakra with great effort, the Brahmin should say this at that time that whatever I have in my possession, like son, friend, wife, etc., I have offered it all along with my body to Vishnu. After this, the wish achieved by my unwavering devotion should remain steadfast in my religion till the end of the life. In this way, the third chapter of Sri Skand Mahapuran Ekashatiha Sangita Yam Dvitya Vaishnav Khande Brahma Vishnu Samvad Margshirsh Month Mahatam Katha is completed. All those who are listening, please say with me, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Lakshmi Narayan. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। हरे कृष्ण।